Alright guys, so this is going to be Iron Fist playtest number 3 against the Pyromancer. So I think if we go against a higher damage character, maybe Iron Fist will have a run for his money here. We're on a good win streak and Pyromancer is going first with a 6-1. Alright, so the main thing about the Pyromancer is that we've got to get our Fire Mastery up, and I think we're going to play aggressive on this one. We're going to get that Fire Mastery right there, and we're going to spend another CP to get at least 2 of them, and we're going to try and go for that straight. I'm actually going to sell this for extra CP for later, and we're going to try and go for a straight here, or combustion. Looks like a straight. I've actually never rolled that many 4s before, and that's just going to continue. Wow. Well, at least that's a small straight. Gain 2 Fire Mastery, and that'll be a +1, so that is 9 incoming damage. That's what I like to see. Alright, so dealing 3 back, gaining Chakra, but still getting that 9 damage dealt. Okay, and past turn, Memphis is going to gain Chakra. He's going to have to work a little bit harder against this here, against Pyromancer here. Got an extra ability in Dragon Kick. We got self-control. You know what? Let's go ahead and use a 2 Chakra to get that ability card. Alright, so now let's save that for later. Let's spend 2 and draw 3. And sell that. Sell that. Upgrade that. And hold. Alright, so what do we get over here? Alright, 3 A's, 2 B's. Okay. Well, that is just great. Alright, so that is 9 damage. 9 damage. Fire Mastery and 3 damage back. Alright, they basically have the same health total. And let's pass them. Okay, so get rid of 1 Fire Mastery. That's a good right there. That's combustion though. Gain Fire Mastery. Spend all 4. Let's do it. Combustion time. That's 12 undefendable damage. Iron Fist is gonna have to work his A off. And you know what? No, I already spent 4. That's not gonna be good. Okay. Past turn, gains Chakra. Okay, let's go straight into this. Uh, 3, 2, 5. That was 2. Oh shoot. Is that? No, that isn't. Because we got this. Deal 3 undefendable damage, choose 1, gain 2 Chakra, gain Backstrike, and let's do Kung Fu. Alright, so that's 2, so add 1, so that's 4 undefendable. Spend another Chakra to add another damage to that, and we got Backstrike. Okay. Anything else we can do? Oh, 0 CP. Can we add another thing to this attack? That's 3, add 2 damage. Alright. Nice. Oh, that's 0 CP. Alright, pass turn. Get rid of this Fire Mastery, so now we're back to 0. Okay. Fire Blast 2. Alright, so we gotta get more Fire Mastery. Do we have a ticket? No, we don't. Damn it. a small straight. And that's a large. Gain 2 fire mastery, deal 4 damage, plus 2 for fire mastery. So let's spend 1 CP and now add plus 1 for fire mastery. So that's plus 2 per fire mastery per the large straight. So that's 8 damage, then add 1. So that's another plus 1 for 10. 10 defendable. 3 punches back. Chakra gain, a back strike for 2, so that's 1 damage dealt back, but that's another 10. Alright. And let's pass. Alright, so, got another chakra, but holy crap. I don't even think I have another one of these. Oh, I do have a 6-it, so we can't afford this. Change that dice to a 6. Gain 2 Kung Fu, you know what we're going to be doing. Deal 2 undefendable damage and roll 2 and add that to your total attack value. Dang. That's 7, so we're dealing 9 undefendable damage, but we got Kung Fu, so we're going to do that. Add 1, so that's 10 undefendable. Oh, that's 6. We're inflicting Condemn, because we've never done it before. Alright, so Condemn. A player with this token decreases their attack damage by 1. On their end phase, they roll 1, inflict 1 on 3 Condemn on themselves, remove up to 1 Condemn token, and then 6, remove all condemned tokens. Alright. Glad we got that. But we're dealing 10 undefendable damage. Let's go ahead and add to that and make it 12. 12 undefendable damage, and we've got our first instance. Let's go ahead and heal 3 and then pass. Alright, remove fire mastery. We got Tippet. Alright, we gotta get back up our defenses here. Alright, well there's a small straight. There's a large. So add 2. Now we're dealing 10 again, but Condemn minuses that by 1 to 9. We perform blocks, so that's 8. Alright, 2 chakra, 2 damage back. Take an 8. Okay. Alright, and then on her end phase, she rolls a 4, and she can remove up to 1 Condemn. There goes Condemn. Chakra. Fly's gone. Spend that. Ultimate. Gain chakra times 3. I'll only gain 2 because max. Gain 2 Kung Fu. Deal 12 damage. Let's do that Kung Fu. Inflict Condemn again. Roll Kung Fu again. Inflict another Condemn. Hell yeah. And then let's remove 4 of these. Oh no, we only need to do 1 more chakra, because that's 13 ultimate damage. Nice. Alright, so Pyromancer actually held up a pretty good fight. I think Iron Fist getting a bunch... I rolled 7 6s in a row. I mean, that's pretty damn overpowered. So, 7 6s will get you a lot. So even though he won by 11, Pyromancer was putting up a pretty good fight. The only thing that was really whooping her was the chakra, which maybe still is overpowered. So Iron Fist wins this time, but I think Pyromancer's got a shot next time. But of course, as always, guys, like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe down below if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next round. Toodaloo, comment down below any matchup you'd like to see next.